Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions,
Hey, Max here, back with another video. This is a pre-record vid. This is one I've been wanting to do a lot on the FNW, the Friday Night Whites. Yes, I said it. The recruit, Chris Gore. What's my pet peeve is hypocrisy. I can't stand people that just hate on everything and they can't do themselves. Remember those that can't do teach? Those that can't do hate on the internet. So we'll be getting into the exposure just a little bit of Chris Mother effing Gore. Very disappointed. Actually, a longtime fan of Chris back in the day from Attack of the Show. So what's he doing? Leaning into the grift on the hate, joining the other white dudes on the internet that can't stop complaining. But it's not all roses over here either for MCU fans. I'll get more onto that later about what I'm hearing about Doctor Strange. No spoilers in the comment section either, but it has to be talked about. But guess what? An old white dude. There is some breaking news. Another old white dude.
Breaking news!
Is complaining about a Marvel movie. Say it ain't so. No matter what would happen, this would be the case. Let's go to Twitter, where they reside and they complain. They group together. Let me get this here. So Chris Gore, of course, gets to see it early. The magic is gone. Hashtag multiverse movies. Look at Nerdrotic. Liking that. Here's his reaction. It's 2 hours and felt 2 hours too long. Lacks heart and humor. Falls flat. The fan service cameos couldn't save it. Felt a bit too Disney Plus to me. Plotline out of a video game. Big disappointment. Now, unfortunately, I've been hearing a lot of this, not just from the Friday night ones, from a lot of the movie pundits. Now, why did I put him exposed there? And this really is a pet peeve of mine that they can't do anything except hate. But are they right in this situation? Because I'll no spoilers, but I'm hearing a lot of underdeveloped women characters. Now, they will complain that the characters themselves are what creating this, but it's actually poor writing, execution, and direction. And unfortunately, from what I'm hearing, again, I'll still give a spoiler warning, but not really spoilers. What I'm hearing is that Wanda, Scarlet Witch, which we've all been hoping for, and I'll get to the Chris Gore exposure. Don't worry, stay tuned. I'm not going to leave this video without showing you that he is a hack himself. So he's joined other grifters that can't make it in the entertainment industry. A fucking loser. And at least he's tried. I give him credit for trying, but he has tried and he fucking sucks. Yes, he sucks. He's a hack. So take that. Every time you hear him complaining about the industry, look at what he's produced and look. And I'm going to show you what he's produced and what he's grifting on right now. But from what I've heard, if it's accurate, just to give you another spoiler warning, America Chavez is just there to be there, doesn't need to be there. That's very disappointing. And a lot of her personality from the comic books is missing, from what I've heard. I've watched multiple reviews. It's a pretty consistent through line with all the reviews, and I'll cover that on the live stream later. The other thing I've heard is Scarlet Witch This is not the seminal best portrayal of Wanda's character, and very disappointing to hear that all the buildup with her TV show is potentially not relevant to this movie. It doesn't have that much impact. And if we're going down this route where all these Disney Plus shows do not add or make the universe richer, do not incorporate into the movies, you don't have to reference them. You don't have to be reliant on them, but not even, they have no impact whatsoever, actually being ignored. That's bullshit. And the cracks are starting to show. Nothing, and I mean nothing, there's no way I want anything to fail. But they are going to do, all right, Callie. They are going to start to do their victory laps. And I'm just preparing you. And ultimately, the other thing that I've been hearing, shush! Get over here, Callie. The other thing I've been hearing is that even the title of the film, Multiverse Movies, yes, of course. God damn it! Get over here. I'm not refilming this. Get over here. And expectations are not being met. But with that title, with a title that strong, you want Multiverse of Madness. It's just not there. It's just not there. Now, there are places for average movies in the MCU, and that's fine. This may be a hole left after Spider-Man No Way Home, where we've reached the top of what's potentially possible, and everything is going to fall. Everything else is going to fall short. Nothing is even trying to tack that benchmark of No Way Home for fan service and fun and what's potential, what's possible. Now, if you say Multiverse of Madness in your title, and you can't provide anything even close to that level, or it's shallow, hollow cameos, and I'm not getting into those spoilers either, I think people should be critical of that, and it's very disappointing to hear. And I hear the end credits sets up for the future, but it's unrealized in the present. I cannot stand that in comic book movies, that they keep pushing the can, kicking the can down the road. Oh, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. No, the title is Multiverse of Madness now. So, all right, but now let's go a little bit into the exposure and then get ready for the live stream later tonight. I'm going to remove the tweets. And this is what this hack, Chris Gore, has done himself. Incapable of delivering entertainment and a quality product himself, so he should be criticized. This is his movie on Rotten Tomatoes. My Big Fat Independent Movie, 2005. What a freaking joke. 23% Rotten Tomato audience score. And I'll show you some more exposure here in the 13 reviews, because let me see here. Here's real exposure. It's only 23% because Film Threat is his company, and they voted for himself, one of his employees. Hilarious parody of contemporary indie cinema. Yeah, it's that bad. So let me know if you think this should be considered when you see how much hate he spews in the company he keeps on the internet. My Big Fat Independent Movie. From what I've seen in the trailer, it's horrendous. That doesn't mean he can't criticize, but take this into consideration when he spews all his hot garbage on the internet, like nothing as good as it used to be. Very lame, very lame. Now, let's also show what Chris is up to now. making the rounds with Attack the documentary show. I'm not, I'm not against people making documentaries or anything. But really, a documentary about why the Attack of the Show was canceled. Oh my God. Grifting on nostalgia himself. I think we've all seen the G4 come back. And this is what he's putting out into the world. Has been. Honestly, it has been. Criticizing everything else, mocking all the current entertainment, and relying on a somewhat relevant entertainment show back in the 90s or early 2000s, and then a documentary about it. And you have to pay him to produce it. Not a lot there, not a lot needed for this. And I'll get you to the Patreon so you could see. Nothing against Patreon. The Attack of the Gold, access to new episodes of DVD Doomsday with host Chris Gore. So that's what he's up to. And I thought that was relevant to cover. More on that later. If you want to see a follow-up, smash the like button. Let me know in the comments section below if you think this should be explored further for someone that is attacking, not Attack of the Show, attacking entertainment in the industry where it has nothing of value to put out themselves. I'll see you later.